What is up, everybody? Welcome back to what turned out to be not the final episode last time, but perhaps this time the final episode of Horizon Zero Dawn. We're getting close to the end, at least, is what I can say. We've been playing this game pretty dutifully, and it's getting real interesting. If you don't want to be spoiled, this is the end of the series. What the heck are you doing? Don't click on this video. Go somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? I got other videos. You want to look at those, you're welcome to. But hey, we're here now, and we're crawling through tiny spaces, figuring out what's going on with Project Zero Dawn. Basically the hoodwink of the century. Nice. So I just follow the quest marker. I let it take me where it's going. I kind of forgot where I was going. I think there's a door I gotta fix up there. Classic video game stuff. You know how it is. Just let it happen.
Another one of these.
We got hollow locks.
Right configuration.
Look, they got an Xbox Series X right there. It's all coming together. The Code Nexus. 80 hours. You like that? I tell you what. Let me. In case you're watching on YouTube, thank you for watching. We do this stuff live. I think that'll do it. Wow, it's a pretty split up. Result there for the poll. Anyway, we watch this. We stream this live. You can find us on twitch.tv/MechaWill. I'm sorry, the words didn't come out there for a second.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
Dude, these guys, they're clowning on Brett. It's a stressful situation, you know? It's a stressful situation. What are you supposed to do? You gotta work with people you probably aren't super familiar with, and there's like... You want to have a best friend, you got like 8 options total. And the rest of them, like, you know, you better learn to like them within the 18 months that you have left to live. Unless you're an Elysium boy, which is possible. So, just to recap for you guys, basically, we've been playing this Project Zero Dawn. Yeah, I think that's hilarious. The straw poll is a tie. But we found Project Zero Dawn. Turns out it is a... plan. Oh, okay, never mind. Hold up. These puzzles take 100% of my brain power. You just let me jam for a second here. What the hell do you think we're supposed to do? I think I solved one of these before, right? Okay, that seems relevant. The thing is upside down. Wait. Arrow. What do we have? Right, down, left, up, right? Right, down, left, up, right? That's not gonna work. Is that gonna work? I think you gotta look at it from the side, okay? It may not seem like it. I'm a puzzle fiend. I never miss a puzzle. Yeah, right, down, left, up, right. Right, down, left, up, right. All right, we're gonna try it this way first. We got right. We got down. We got left. We got up. We got right. Who's making it? Okay, never mind. Apparently, I've been looking at the complete wrong dialogue. It says left, up, left, down, right. Bear with me, folks, just for a second here while we turn these dials.
Done. I should check
What?
the door nearby.
Okay, all right, I planned for that to happen. You guys didn't see it. I calculate this in real time in the brain. And, sometimes we get lucky. Okay, let's take a look. Wait, she said something that I missed. But I assume we have to do one of these things. All these lines. What is happening? So we're trying to figure out right now how to get into the door up there. Or the door out there, actually. Wait a second. It looks like it's maybe already worked. And, yeah. These are the part of video games where you're supposed to pay attention. It worked. Thank you for making these puzzles incredibly easy, Guerrilla Games. Up the ladder, possibly? Yes. Okay. Nailed it. Your birthday is in a week? Hey, happy birthday, man. That sounds fun. What the heck are you gonna be doing? We're kind of at this weird, like, midway point. You're, like, kind of allowed to do stuff if you, I don't know, like, if you're going out, if you, eating dinner or anything like that.
Looks intact.
An emitter, okay. So I guess we're looking around for stuff like that. What else am I looking for? Maybe that's it. Maybe we've solved the puzzle of the ancients. Anyway, yeah, I mean, like, you're gonna go out to eat. You're gonna go to laser tag. I don't know. You're never too old for laser tag. I know, because I played laser tag recently. Some good shit. Pre-pandemic, I promise. But otherwise, some good shit. Considering I have to pay over $300 in insurance. What are you talking about? Health insurance? Dental insurance? The biggest scams known to this country that we live in? Okay, I guess we're just looking for more emitters. This is gonna be one of those episodes, boys. Just settle in for a second. Maybe I gotta go this way. They've been sending out some extra, I don't know what's going on. If you found a new job, I think I remember you, you know, I haven't. Here I am still streaming on Twitch. But, that's kind of rough either way. Car insurance, okay, well that's much better. It's not like you got in a near fatal accident. Okay, I'm gonna need somebody to eagle eye me the answer here. Errors detected, interface. Oh, I think, hold up. I think I place, no, never mind. I thought I had, that's.
That should do the trick.
Don't mention that to anyone. You have to pay car insurance, but you don't have a car. What? Bruh. What are you doing? Just for fun? The old Geico gecko get you that good? You see those commercials? I understand. They're lovely. All right, now we got to solve another puzzle here. So give it a rest. Now we go upside down. Okay, I promise you. That's how they get you with this one. So if it's upside down, it is down. It's down, left, up, right, down. Remember that. Y'all are both geniuses. Down, left. I forgot it already. Down, left. Down, left. Up, right, down. Up, right, down. Oh, that's the wrong way, you fool. Okay, that's okay. Up, right, down. Up. Right. And down. Okay, wait, there's more. I'm a fool. I think I think I've completely ruined this. Down, left, up, right, down.
That did it.
Ah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Beyond it.
Yeah. 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 Solving puzzles. It's just that easy. Depressing life stuff aside, it is your birthday. That's incredible, my friend. Congratulations. Happy birthday. You don't say congrats. You're not pregnant. Congratulations, though. Happy birthday. Enjoy it. Try and enjoy it. You know, there's a lot of... Listen, I've lived a very poor life myself. There's lots of fun things you can do without money, even if you got to pay some stupid bills, which happens a lot. They put you on your mom's car. I feel you. I'm seeing through the cracks into your life right now. A lot of tangential things I'm sure we share. But don't let life get you down. You're right. Go enjoy. You know, do some jumping jacks. That shit's always fun, right?
Heavy.
Hit the little hoop with the
It's
stick.
hard too.
All right, get at it. Okay.
Eclipse. They're here.
Avoid contact.
Total eclipse of the heart.
Gaia. It's up there. Second floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
All right, this isn't gonna be good. This is level 3, boys. Do they know who I am? Kill the eclipse. Okay. I thought they meant for good, like these are the last ones. I was about to say these guys are poorly staffed. Tag target. Tag target. Wow, that music. I'm sorry if you're watching and that happens to be a little loud. All right, this guy first. He's asking for it. I can't get him? Are you outside of your little mind? Okay. Gotta turn down that audio a little bit. Jesus. Okay, cool. Yeah. Whoop. Get one of those on the old mixer here. Let's figure out how to do this, shall we? There's only 3 of them. What am I worried about? Also one that has no idea how to walk. Go for the gimp first, okay? I mean that lovingly. Strike unavailable without the leader strike skill. Okay, I guess apparently I can't kill any of these guys. Sounds good to me. How about we just give him one of these bad boys to the face? They didn't even hear it. The fools. Whoops. I just sort of slipped and my arrow fell in. Easy. Don't start nothing, won't be nothing, my friend. Oh, hello. I thought you'd be much tougher considering you had like a boss skull above your head. But, I mean, I guess I shouldn't judge. Considering the damage you're doing to me right now. What? Excuse me? Replay the tape on that. The man had 0 health. I didn't realize we were delving into Left 4 Dead here. This is some bullshit. Sorry, YouTube, cover your ears. Guess we have to do that again. No problemo. Just 2 of them now? Oh, no, yeah.
Get over here! She's coming!
Whoops.
Yeah!
Those things on his back, we can do something about that. We can do something about that. First, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna stop by the old medicine cabinet here. Try to run. Okay. That's what you really want, though? I can't see a thing in the blackness. How do these guys get their hands on the Vanta Black feature? This is not a melee game. Get that out of your head. Okay, we can figure this out. How about one of these bad boys, huh? He dodged it. Don't fall into your own trap. That would be hilarious. Okay. Try this again. Oh my god. Hey, we've got some rules here, okay? The rules of engagement are, you know, be courteous during your murders. You know, don't shoot a man or woman in the back. It's just unkind. I'll take my punishment for being a little bit of a bad shot here. Gotcha, though. If this guy kills me, you guys can have all of my remaining account balance. I'll give you the routing number and everything. I will not be stopped. Okay, hold up. All of my net worth is about to drain through my fingers. You can't stop me. You can't stop anything. There's more. These guys were not part of the initial agreement, okay? So if I die during this, we'll have a different discussion. Gotcha. Ah! Since when did these guys become Legolas, shooting from the freaking treetops? I can't even see you, and I'm gonna kill you. Suck on that for a second. Level 22. Okay. No ammo, don't make me laugh. I've been carrying around a bundle of sticks my entire life, just for this moment. of incredible piercing clarity. Excuse me. And this guy. This guy. After you saw the massacre that just happened here, you sure you don't want to turn around, break the wrist, and walk away?
Structural failure. Repeat.
Or not.
Okay, all right, third wave. I understand what we're doing now. This will not be... Did you see that? The headshots are out of control. He's learned. Oh my god. Oh, okay. All right. He's learned to use the railings to his advantage, maybe. Check that out. That's what I'm talking about. I will not be stopped. Unfair. Referee, I'm calling a foul on this guy. He shot me during a fair fight. Please aim. Jeb Bush, please clap. Please aim. Okay. Where is he? Where's my last little buttercup?
Room's
That's
clear.
what I thought. Easy enough.
For a moment, anyway.
Dustin.
Get
Dustin,
moving.
come on.
You have to find Gaia.
Sounds good to me. Incredible. Let's continue on. I was very close to giving up my routing number, but everything seemed to work out for the best. Let's see here. The Deathbringer gun. I gotta be honest with you. I'm just not a gun boy. You hit me with the bow and arrow. Don't expect me to throw a Tommy gun in the back pocket. It's just not happening. Guy was carrying
Not
a
too much
lot of
already.
pocket change. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Cool. Probably gonna need one of those. And let's continue onwards. I think we made a good milestone. Give me more lore, please.
Hello, I'm Margot Shen, and
Hello.
this is Hephaestus.
Okay, one of the little
As the name might
projects.
tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. So like, you probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers.
Uh-oh.
The rest,
I can see
experts in
some
machine
problems
cognition,
here.
virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. Waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robots, and not just build, imagine, from scratch. Any robot she needs for any conceivable purpose, designed and fabricated
It's
at a
like
snap of a finger.
dreams. They just got
Hers.
the PlayStation
Perfect.
team together.
So, Hephaestus isn't really the forge. It's more like the knowledge of craft and ingenuity of a mastersmith to wield the hammer.
Okay, I can do it.
Encoded as software.
Tag me in,
Virtual
boss.
creativity made real. Gaia's already learning. In simulation, she's doing some very creative things with fractal assembly and animal morphologies. Her designs aren't about to win the Liam Prize anytime soon, but hey, everyone has to start somewhere. So, yes.
The
time
Liam
to get
Prize.
started.
We all know
Let's
about
do
it.
this.
I don't get it.
Which part? It's a little technical at places.
If Gaia was designed to save life, why would the robots it makes attack people?
Ding, ding, ding.
Perhaps it loves some forms of life more than others.
Oh.
The derangement. The machines weren't always so angry.
True. Mostly they were docile until 10, 15 years ago.
Okay, I didn't realize it was that
Years,
early.
Hephaestus has been forcing cauldrons to make aggressive machines. I've seen it myself, in the cauldrons. Stalkers, Ravagers, the Thunderjaw. How could it do that? And why?
Why indeed?
Incredibly pertinent questions that I assume will be answered at the end of this $60 paid video game. Can't wait to hear it. Can't wait to see it. We've got a little bit of lore here. Let's take a look. Full steam ahead. Text from Elizabeth Sobek. Again, for your viewing pleasure. I haven't figured out a good place to put the camera for this game. But I don't mind moving it around. Okay, Elizabeth Sobek, full steam ahead. Margot, if I doubted your brilliance in the slightest, I wouldn't have picked you as the head, or as Hephaestus Alpha, which I assume is very similar. You need to stop worrying about your age and communication style. You are who you are. Have confidence. You know what you're doing. Case in point, the latest draft of your plan for the construction and stocking of bootstrap silos to store raw materials is excellent. This combined with your design for the AM Foundry core and the Foundry, blah, 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 blah. Let's get to it. Bob the Builder comes in. It's time to start construction. One detail, consult with Okillo before you finalize the silo inventories. Hephaestus' first task will be to fabricate the robots that will construct the waveform broadcast towers Minerva will use to transmit the deactivation code. So any exotic materials needed for the towers should be accounted for in the inventory plan. This is the first on-screen knowledge that I've seen. It says basically Mr. Cheesenip was right. Mr. Cheesenip, you were right. Minerva, that's the Roman word for Athena. What the heck are they doing? Why do they mix them up like that? Then it happens in some time. I guess it doesn't matter. Maybe they know more than us. The year 2065. But I'm gonna give you one of these bad boys while we're at it. Misspelled on purpose. All right, let's go. So yeah, I mean, it looks like some things we're starting. Something must have gone wrong. That's all I have to say.
I've seen these shapes before. In cauldrons.
But of course, the birthing places of Gaia's machines.
I think they're talking about this right here. Pretty wild. Huh. This really makes you wonder what they're going to do for the sequel as well. Excuse me, sir. Sorry, I'm chatting with my chat. I realize I could just do that via the screen, but something's more personal about the text implications. Anyway, let's climb these stairs. This is the stairs of our destiny. I'm excited to see how this is all turning out. It's the story is like shaping up together. You know, when you look at like reviews and stuff for Horizon Zero Dawn, or even just like hear people talk about it, they say if you can make it to the end or whatever, like the story becomes very compelling. And I get what they mean, right? Like it was cool, but it was not the focus at the start of the game. It just sort of was there, but you were really drawn in by the combat, or at least I was. And now here we are. And we're figuring it out. And it's definitely very cool. And I'm kind of more about the story than I am about the combat sections. But it might be because I suck at them.
This is it. Elizabeth Sobek's office.
Incredible.
But it's sealed off.
I need to see if she liked Pepsi or Coke better.
Keep looking.
Some questions may never be answered. Okay, I can't get inside yet. That's all right. We'll figure it out, boys.
More clips.
Careful now.
She got hit by a semi-truck. I'm glad that is not in real life. Otherwise, you can add a couple of zeros to that insurance bill. All right, what do we do here? A couple of these bad boys. A couple of these bad boys. I'm gonna do something actually while we're here. Turn this brightness up just a little. Hope you guys don't mind. It's just hard for me to see. Definitely a lot easier. Okay. Cool. How do you think we get down there, huh? Just follow the path, dummy? Cool. Yeah, Pro Skater's like pretty wild on some of those levels. Like the San Francisco map and stuff where they have like a tram that just comes by. It's kind of funny, but also the guy broke every bone in his body. That if there were like a realistic Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, you'd be doing a couple of tricks, you'd break your ankle, you'd have to wait 6 to 8 months before you could play the game again, And when you do, things would never be the same, and then you eventually retire because that shit ain't good for you. I'd buy a realistic version. Skater simulation.
Welcome to Apollo, the collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina Ebaji. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement. Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable. The challenges before us are immense. Specifically, we will have to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously. First,
this is interesting. They're basically just telling us how these different sectors are working.
Ensuring redundancy. Second,
I'm kind of concerned as to where all of this Apollo information has gone.
80 million discrete data entries.
They just downloaded it into one brain.
42
Mine
zettabytes of data in Mandarin,
explains why I'm so good at
English,
video games.
Spanish and Arabic.
42
Third,
zettabytes?
the transferal and encoding of all that data onto DNA encapsulated in synthetic fossils.
Interesting. Okay.
The only medium capacious and durable enough to safeguard it without degradation for the centuries to come. And last, but not least, the development of the holographic interface and gamified curricula, by which future humans will commune with Apollo, progressively unlocking heuristic learning modules, leveling up their knowledge and skills they will need to take control of the terraforming system. That is the future towards which all of our efforts will be directed. Not just
some people, you know, they've got ambitious ideas. The guy that created the first McDonald's, you know, the inventor of the sticky note, and you know, the Apollo guys. That's a pretty good plan there. I doubt that it worked incredibly well, but it sounds like they had it. I also find it hilarious how many games add the 42 number in, because doesn't that have to be a reference to the you know, the Secret of Life Hitchhiker's Guide thing? If you're a sci-fi writer and you're writing that shit in, you like, is that not what you're thinking of right now? Imagine the game that is 42 zettabytes. Yeah, that's what they keep telling us. They keep telling us, hey, the SSDs, they're going to change all of it. You know what's going to be 42 zettabytes is the next Call of Duty game. Call of Duty Warzone 2. Just a simple 24 zettabytes, and then you're going to need about 24 other zettabytes. Don't question the math there. You know, for installation purposes. And then it freezes on you and gets buggy anyway. Encapsulated DNA. Tell me about it, my friend. Samina to Elizabeth. And the winner is encapsulated DNA. Over the past 10 days, I performed an exhaustive review of data storage solutions, magnetic, optical, quantum, even that eternity tech that FAS was shilling a year or so ago. But every other solution has one or more fatal shortcomings. It's too heavy to transport, too massive to install, too power intensive, too prone to failure. If you can encapsulate DNA, it'll easily hold the 40 plus zettabytes we're projecting for Apollo. There are still many details, of course. To start with, we're going to need to select the material that we'll need. Give me 1 second, guys. Whoops, wrong button. There we go. Still figuring out all this stuff a year into it, or I guess, what, 6 months into streaming? Who knows? We're keeping at it. We're keeping strong. Where the heck was I? I was encapsulating the DNA. Let's just get a Cliff Notes version of this, shall we? You got to M the molecules, design and fabricate the systems and the sealed reliquaries that will keep the DNA at a certain temperature for 1,000+ years. I assure you it didn't factor in my decision. We'll be using the very building blocks of life to preserve human knowledge from mechanized extinction. It's not just ironic, but heroic life is the hero, beating back the forces of oblivion. Cue the music. Banana. Oh, wait, I was going to sing Uncharted. What's the Oblivion music? Banana, na 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 na. We're owned by Xbox. Incredible. Get out of there. Da, 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 da. Say goodbye to that if you're a PlayStation gamer. Just kidding. I don't know. Who knows what the future's going to bring. Mr. Cheesem says 42. It's also the number on the spider that hit Miles Morales and the number of the lottery ticket that got Miles into that fancy school. I do think that's kind of interesting. It's definitely like a pop culture number now. It's weird. It pops up everywhere. But I just assume it's a reference to that because that makes a lot of sense if you're a sci-fi writer. But I don't know. Maybe the Spider-Man guys, maybe that's like their favorite football player. Brett Favre from the Packers. Apollo update. Let me know. Let me hear it. Love to hear it. Over the past 2 months, the full benefit of our procurement of a copy of the Homer archive from Far Zenith has made itself known. As a result, all of Apollo's key deliverables are on schedule. We surpassed 40 million discrete data entries, continuing to grow it. Physical science modules are effectively complete, with soft science close behind. World history, culture data, and media archives are also on schedule. Language preservation is wrapping up a bit ahead of schedule. Trying to preserve all the languages. The tragic early loss of Papua New Guinea doomed that goal from the outset, with the attendant curricula development about to begin. Speaking of the heuristic curricula, they are performing very well in testing children and adolescents, demonstrating high levels of engagement. Incredible. They basically made the, what are those little like leapfrog devices that teach, you know, 100,000 plus years of human history? Incredible. They're very entertaining and engaging. Understood. Okay, I found you guys. Get ready for the ultimate smackdown. Even better, not sold by EA. That's Skyrim, but yeah. Gonna give you a hot tip, quick tip here, Mr. Cheesenip. Skyrim and Oblivion both have the same theme song. It's like slightly reworked from song to song, and I do think when it goes da 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 da, that's Skyrim specifically, but the first part, we're on this pedantic raid, is ba da da na 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 da 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 da. You want to question me? I could pull that shit up on stream right now. I'll take the copyright infringement. I don't care. What are we even doing? What am I even doing? I'm trying to find a way into Elizabeth Sobek's office. Have you, can I ask you a question, Mr. Cheesenip or Bloodvein, if you want to jump in? Have you ever played the Oblivion Elder Scrolls game? It's not worth it anymore because it's so horribly outdated that I love it, but I feel like if you didn't play it, you're not gonna love it. But
To arms!
yeah, they basically have had the same theme for the entire franchise. I don't know about Arena. But I'm pretty sure Daggerfall and Morrowind both had the same theme, and they've just sort of built on that musically speaking. Oh, okay. The man has the premonition skills of a prognosticator. And his aim has been increasingly better than mine in our little dance here. But how about that, though? Who did that? You're gonna pay for your crimes? Let's try one of these. How can you shoot? Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, how can you shoot if you don't have any arms? So it's like Fallout's theme? Yeah, same deal. Same dealio. I did this like guitar rendition of the Skyrim theme in high school, late high school. That tells you anything about how, first of all, how old Skyrim is now, which is nuts to think about, that it's like almost a decade old. But then also like, you know, how much of a nerd I was. What did we do? Oh, we just died. Okay, cool. We're going to tackle this a little bit later, I think, for the guys watching on YouTube. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Turns out, looks like there's a little bit more for us to play, so don't worry about it. We're going to get to it. And thank you guys so much for watching this one. If you haven't already, subscribing really helps my channel out. Thumbs up and comments also help my videos get shown to more viewers. So thank you guys for doing that, and I'll see you guys for the next one. Adios.